Hello, good evening. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, I want to do a recap of trades I took yesterday and today on XAU, Silver, GJ, and BTC. Because those are my major pairs. Sorry, I had something on GBP USD, but I didn't take it. I was waiting for another zone, so I didn't take the first zone. So these. Let's start from gold. So first, this is how I started. I went to my daily. Ideally, I do start from 3 months. I just looked at 3 months bullish. I looked at one month still bullish. Looked at 1 week still bullish. I like doing top down analysis from 3 months. Then I went to one day, saw that heavy drop. I think this should be here. Saw that heavy drop the market made. So what I did was I marked this break of structure on daily, then took this low to be my inducement here. I didn't draw anything. I just took the low to be my inducement. Then my entry, I went down to 4 hours. On 4 hours, I saw that okay, in as much as this was another break of structure, this is trend line liquidity. And if you notice, price came, cleared it. So it was supposed to start buying from this other block here or this. But why it didn't was because I went down to, because I wanted to know why it started buying from this zone. I wanted to know why there was weak rejection here. Weak rejection here, this particular place. So I think I saw it on 30 minutes. I saw it on 30 minutes. Yes, this should be it. Or is it 30 minutes? I think I saw, is it 1 hour? I think I saw something like this. This was also a trend line. So market came, invalidated it. One, two, three, three touch. Market invalidated it. Still here. So then what did I do? Then I went back to 4 hours. Since I knew that okay, this is why I didn't buy from that range. I went back to 4 hours. Then it came back to the origin of the trend line. Remember, this was a trend line. Came back to the origin of the trend line. I started buying from there. More of a retest, if you know what like, or if you trade this in chart pattern. So when I saw that okay, this is why it was buying from here, what I did was just to use this to map it out. Where is it reacting from? I made sure that it wasn't equal low. Then since I had that, the next thing was to look for where price will react from, like sell. If at all it has done a change of character. But something you should know, I'm a day trader. Anytime I see this type of stuff, price most likely will come to the origin before it starts selling again. So I knew this, but still, around I'm not a swing trader, so I was just looking for way to get in and get the fuck out that same day. Sorry, excuse me for my language. So what I did was to look for zone that had inducements. I think I went to this. There is something here. I mapped out this. Instead of just the, I prefer, then mapped out this also, more like a break of structure, two zones. double break of structure. Then I'm after this also. But I focus majorly on swing zones. Pairs like GG, Silver, XAU, even excuse me, even GU respects it a lot. Even same with BTC. Now I was looking for where if I buy, my TP will be at. So I saw this break of structure, saw this as the inducement. I saw this as my inducement. Okay. Then this is where I want to sell. I want to sell. I already have a sell pending sell yet to trigger. I'm waiting for this particular one. So when I saw this, I took out all these zones. I just went to this one. Break of structure in the let me just do it like this break of structure, inducement, point of interest. So this high now will act as my liquidity. The SL will be here in validation zone, validation point, sorry. So it should go out. So now, okay, I think price was here. Price hasn't gotten to that, so it was here. Then what I did was now where's our change of character? These are change of character. So but there's what I call three candlestick inducements. And this did not. This change of character didn't have it. So what I just said, I don't know the picture. I don't know the picture. I did something like this, but what I did was I went down to 15 minutes. Since I had this place as origin, I'm acting as my break of structure. Then this low now acting as my liquidity. Then my other block here. Cause after the change, after the price broke this high, it went up. It went up, came back. This is a low that broke this structure. This is another break of structure. You get. But since this one is reacting from the origin, this one is stronger than this. Because of that, I just took my entry here. SL below this last week rejection. I think the SL was placed on 30 minutes. Yes, here. This week here. Below this last week rejection. I think it was like 4 hours or so. Come this is it. This is how I got my analysis on gold. Well, why my TP was here is because I already have a pending sale that I want to take here. I'm waiting for this to sell. The SL here. Then my TP. This was the first trade I took that I'm clearing now. Then my TP will be here. 1 hour time frame. I want to show you something. Since price, we know that overall bias is bullish. I'm just a day trader, so I'm trying to catch the move that happens in between structure instead of just swinging it. This is the change. This is the change of character. This high created this low. This high now created this low. So this is the change of character. This is the inducement here. So this is the trade I'm currently waiting for. 3R. I trade my least risk to reward is 3. So this is what I'm waiting for now. And this trend line again, if you notice, price is going up in a trend line manner. So it's still giving me more confidence that if it gets to that zone, probably it will sell. But I'm using an aggressive this thing entry. So this is what I have now. Then if it comes here, I still want to buy. And I want to, if it comes, I want to buy and take it to this zone, this high. So this is my first trade. This is the trades that I have for the week. I'm just looking at. Then whatever happens. Then the second one was XAG USD. Let me start from the beginning. It's almost similar to this thing. What this thing is doing. XAU. See, but if you know something, if you know this, if you know silver and gold, you know that both of them they correlate each other. I don't know how to put it, but both of them move in similar manner. So what I have here is just simple break of structure on daily. Then if you go to 4 hours, it will be clearer. Then this slow down. This break of structure, I don't have time. I don't know if I will be able to explain all, but break of structure, this slow acting as liquidity. Then go down to 4 hours. This one nobody even needs to tell you. But since this thing is in liquidity, because this thing now are just trend line. You can also see it's almost similar to what gold is doing. Then this one is very, very obvious here. This trend line, lower time frame. Let me just show you. So hence, that's why it came to this zone and started buying this other block here. So having this, let me show you. Let me show you guys here. You can see it. This is also trend line. So buying from here is actually a mistake for me. So I don't want to buy anything that has to do with either from this original. I was waiting for it at this origin. Yeah. So let's remove all these things now. So we know why it's buying from here. Go back to 4 hours. If you notice something, it came to that origin first, but before it came back, swept the origin. So what I did was, since I had my buyers, bullish buyers, and I knew that okay, after everything, price is bullish, but I was looking at okay, where will it sell? Where will it where which zone if it gets to it to start selling? And as usual, I mapped out this low, swing low because it fell down aggressively. I just mapped out swing lows. Excuse me. I also mapped out this one. This one. I'm a day trade. I'm not looking to catch it to here. Nah. I can't even hold trade to that zone. Straight that hold trade unless I just my goal that day is just to swing. What I did was 30 minutes as usual because that is my entry time frame. But this 30 minutes, I saw that okay, this zone did not have liquidity here. So I had to the next swing low, which is here. Then I mapped out here as liquidity. 30 minutes is my time is where I prefer entering trades from, where I stop doing analysis. So if you notice here, price was trending up, broke this high. Let me go down to 15 minutes so you guys see it clearly. Okay, it didn't break the high really, so it was more of a weak rejection. But if you notice, it was just trending upwards. But when it got to this side, it failed to create or it's either equate this high or break the high. It failed to do that. Instead, it came back and broke the low. So I took this as my internal change of character here. So this is weak low that market took out. They started trending down. So this is the last high that price took. So when this happened here, I knew that okay, internal this structure now wants to buy. So probably if he wants to buy, this is my nearest draw liquidity. But I'm certain that if price comes here, it if price, I'm certain that price, this is the nearest round liquidity, but I know that price will definitely take out this zone since it's reacting from a strong demand zone. So I know that okay, price will react from it. Probably if he wants to sell, it will sell. Sorry, let me correct something. This this is 30 minutes, so I'll just leave it there. If you go down to this side, there's another one here. This low. So I can do that later, but that is beside the point. I'm sure that okay, definitely if price comes here, it will sell. But this is my nearest draw liquidity. So how will I capture the move to this side? I'm not looking to hit here. If I'm looking for those at least 3 hour, I'm okay. So what I did was, since this has happened, break of structure, this can't act as inducement for me. This low here, because there's no confidence that it will come and because it just broke, so I started reversing immediately. Definitely, you take out this one, it might even take out this one. So what I did was to go. I think I went to 15 minutes. I mean 30 minutes. 30 minutes was giving me the same thing, so I went back to 15 minutes. Now what I did was entry. Let me draw the pattern for you guys. When price comes to an order block, a key zone, it will do something like this. Either it comes back and react from here, or it will just come here, then break this high, gives an inducement, then goes up. So if this side now doesn't have a valid inducement, or this side have something like this is not a valid inducement, what price will do is to come and take out this low as liquidity here and move up. So that is that this particular stuff now. Though this is a change of character, but this change of character doesn't have liquidity protecting. So you look at the internal structure that has liquidity protecting it, which is this zone. Most times this thing plays out from 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So that is that is what I saw here. Then my entry, I mapped it out here. This was it first push, price broke it, gave this low as liquidity. So I entered from here. But this one I didn't take it. I didn't take this one. I analyzed it, but I didn't take it because I had like two. I had two trades, including that good. I had another trade open, so like BTC. So I don't take open 3 trades at a time. What I do is just open 2 in a day. That is according to my trading plan. So this is it. You see, price came, tapped into that side, then almost similar to what gold has. Even the trade that I cleared before this one, you see that the same thing that I'm having on gold, so the buy that I'm having on gold, the same thing I'm having here. So TP hits, this is 5R, and gold gave us. I don't sell silver, I only buy silver. Gold I can do buying and selling, but silver is just to buy only. Because most times I've tried selling, I hit stop loss, and when I back tested it, I saw that if I sell, it goes against me most times. Only one zone that I know that I still have respect for when I want to sell. So because of that, I don't do this thing. So as you can see, almost say okay, I've already cleared it, but I think it should be in my. Okay, this is the BTC that was opened that yesterday. This is the gold here. Okay, BTC when it played out during Asian session, I used 5 minute time frame to look for another entry. So this is the GJ that I'm having now, but there's no time to start analyzing GJ. So let me just because I already have the analysis, what I'll just do is just to this is what I have on GJ. Then BTC. BTC was 15 minute entry. Just simple market structure shifts, inducement and point of interest. Simple. 15 minutes this thing. So this is me looking for another entry. Trying to see if I can look for another entry. But this is the main trade. Yeah. So this it's still running in profit. You know that market